Hey, it's Matt Coffey. I'm the CEO of PracticeBloom and Customer Bloom. We're a medical marketing agency, and the one thing that you want to know probably right now is how it works, how to get a telemedicine strategy built for your practice. If you're watching this video, I will take you through this in 5 minutes, so spend some time with me. We are providing complete setups of literally I guess you could say it, telemedicine in a box, where we are putting together our Profit Engines program, which is our lead management flow and patient communication system, Facebook and Instagram ads coming back through that system, and then implementing Doxy, which is a platform that is the telemedicine teleconferencing strategy. You can use different types of teleconferencing strategies, but we found that Doxy has been the easiest to work with. So hang with me here. So really, we're going to talk about what a profit engine is, just so you understand. So spend 2 minutes with me to understand how this actually works. It's strategic marketing, typically in Facebook, Instagram, and sometimes in Google. The marketing itself, the actual ads are running back through our Facebook management console, which we manage for our practitioners. They don't have to do anything. They literally just have to tell us what services they want to offer and push it into the market. We really optimize these ad sets so that the patients today can go through and pick the solutions and services they need, and then they're entered in as leads into your system, and then your system starts to deliver automatic messages for your patients to then become consult schedules. And so those consult schedules are really what we're looking to do, and once they become scheduled into your calendar, we then you can utilize services at that point, like Doxy, to send them out a link to start the process of doing the consultation. This is a seamless customer experience. The important thing that you have to understand is that communications all through this process are really the labyrinth of what we're dealing with right now, which is that a patient comes in, you communicate them through the sales process, whether it's getting them into a consultation or getting a service established with their needs, and then obviously going through the process of communicating to them, whether SMS, email, Facebook Messenger, or voice. That has to be in play, and that's what we do very well with our tech stacks. Easy to manage, easy to control. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to do this stuff. You can literally have a front desk person operate the entire mechanics of all this from one central pane of glass. Easy virtual consultations, really no software downloads. That's what we're looking for. Make it simple for the patients, make it simple for the doctors. And then be accountable for the metrics and reporting. That's what we do as a company. And in this particular case, extremely important to manage the process. And then marketing and sales support and training and coaching through all of this. So training people on the platforms, making sure they're aware of how it all works. That's the critical components. Why this works. Platforms like Doxy in the last week have done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of videos instantaneously. They've gone from a small shop to a major producer of help for the industry. Everyone is in panic mode, and the one thing you can do is help support this industry, the medicine, and the whole general sort of support structure around keeping people aware and awake that there are solutions to their medical issues, whether it's it could be anything from aesthetics to podiatry to gastro to general pediatrics. I mean, we've helped so many different practices get online and get started with their telemedicine strategy. Everyone's involved. We're all into this together. Coronavirus ushers in a telehealth revolution. All of these telehealth companies are exploding because people need this help right now. So this is why it's changed. This is why you need to be part of this revolution. Let's talk about the journey. The journey starts with an ad. It goes from a Facebook ad to a virtual consultation, lead capture. So we capture the lead, and then we get into the processing of getting them either into a phone call or into a self-appointed calendar setup. Now, a lot of the times patients will click on the lead capture mechanism. They'll put in their information, but they won't necessarily sign up for an appointment right away. They're just sort of still in limbo. And we have all the automatic drip campaigns that follow behind them, SMS, email, voicemail drops that get them to then book into a calendar so that they can actually get the link for the download or link for the actual telemedicine application. Again, customer journeys vary. You can see different ads that we have for virtual consultations. Depending on where they are and what they're doing, we set up ads specific to each individual practice and each individual niche. So we've got experience in so many different niches now that we're developing a whole set of subset ads around each individual niche so that their optimization of clients, particular ones who are getting to the point where they're going to make a decision, are going to come through and be true clients. Again, getting insurance and cash pays and all that stuff worked out is part of the secondary process behind this, which is once you get the lead, your care coordinator or yourself as an owner can work with the patient on those details. Again, we're managing hundreds of thousands of dollars of Facebook ads for clients all across the world. And a lot of the things that we do are optimizing these ads so that you're getting the best cost per lead in the structure for your particular niche. All leads come back to a centralized dashboard. So anybody who's working with you from our team and our account management team has got access to the platform. We're looking at pipeline management and pipeline lead management. So if you start to run ads, these are all going to be counted in our pipeline strategy so that your dashboard is going to reflect day-to-day journeys of patients and keeping you up to date on where you are with your leads. A centralized hub to manage communications, and all central location elements are going to be there, which is information from the patient, where they came from, their notes, whether or not they provided inbound information on their form. Again, depending on which package you take, we have different ways of taking inbound lead forms. It really comes down to making sure that your practice is up to speed with at least having the basic details and getting what we need into the form so that we can make sure we have filtered appointments for verified patients. Automated patients are basically what we need. We need them to come in as a lead, get into a calendar schedule, and then work with your care coordinating team to get payment information and so forth. We can actually take some of this strategy right to the patient by giving them online forms to fill out once they come through. But the real strategy here is just to get them into the lead mechanism and then get them processed into the next step, which is to get them a consultation. All the follow-up mechanisms, SMS, drip campaigns, and all the things that come behind getting the initial lead are stuff that we set up for you. We do all the copy and all the written material so that you don't have to even think about it. We are running the process in the background. Once appointments are set, you have a one-click online strategy. We suggest Doxy is the one that has been most effective for most of our patients, most of our clients. I think the strategy has always been to make something that doesn't have a download, so it works on a phone, it works on a laptop, it works on an iPad. Again, this is very simple, and there's other videos that are going to be in this series that you can see to review. Flexible programs. Our starter program is $6.99 a month, and that comes with the ad platform management, profit engines, and our lead communication hub, as you saw before, and Doxy as a strategy for integration and training for the. Again, you don't have to use Doxy. We just recommend it because it's the one that we found that's been the most productive. And then we have a $9.99 full month program, which is the ad platforms, internal landing pages, and filtering options. That's another part of the play where we can actually add pages to your website that would have filtering options so that you get patients of higher value. If you have, particularly in some situations, we need to look at filtering for some insurance reasons. And then profit engines, lead management, communication hubs, and again, the Doxy training and the platform. Again, next steps, so it's approximately 5 days to put this all together. You sign up through an e-form. An e-form will come to you that will basically have all your information. We'll sign you up in the platform. Then we build the social profiles if you don't have them. If you have them, we'll optimize them for intake. And then we'll set up the ads. The training systems will be implemented. And then you're off and running within, again, like 5 days or so is when it should be set up. And then you should be running with ads that following week. So that's our program. We hope you can join us. It's very challenging times, but there are ways to solve lots of patient issues right now. And you, as a practitioner, probably know that this is critical if you're going to get through this next couple of months with the COVID issue. This is where everything will be. So we're looking forward to joining you and partnering with you.